What's going on, Soul Tribe? I salute the divinity in you, and welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and bring another little nugget to add to the Soul Tribe archive. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Jupiter in Aquarius in the 7th house. Now, when we're talking about Big Papa, Jupiter's nature is to affirm and to expand. There's this optimism that comes with Jupiter. Jupiter's a greater benefic, and so there's this just big abundance that comes with Jupiter, all this wisdom and growth that comes with him. And then when you look at Aquarius, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn in traditional astrology and is a fixed air sign. And so where Libra is the initiator of the thought, Aquarius is the one that holds that thought and keeps that mental plane. So what I like with Aquarius, and what I will say to Aquarius placements, is one that if you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. There's a lot of that mental discipline that comes with Saturn, that Saturn energy, I think really benefits Aquarian's vision, the Aquarian vision very well. So something to think about with Aquarius. Very strong mind. And then we get to the 7th house. This is one of the angular houses, one of the main arteries of the chart. And the 7th house deals with marriages and can also deal with partnerships. That'd be business partnerships. This could be mentor-mentee type of things. So one thing that I would definitely talk about with this combination of energies is someone who would benefit from having some sort of mentor, because this would be a Leo rising by whole sign. And Jupiter's going to rule your 5th house and your 8th house. And so finding a teacher who would maybe help you invest in your creative abilities. Maybe you happen to be really great at math, maybe you're great at art, maybe you're great at science, whatever this is, having someone to help you keep your focus and keep the dream and to share your experience, to support your vision could be very beneficial. Partnerships. And the thing with this one, I would say that you don't have to necessarily be, that's like in a relationship to reap these benefits. We're not being where we're codependent or anything along those lines. It's just looking to see where, okay, these are the skills that I have and this person brings this to the table, and how can we bring these things together to make something new, you know? I can see this as someone who maybe has a lot of benefits in marriage, possibly. Maybe you have a partner who supports your dreams, who wants to, when you grow, they grow. And maybe, and hopefully vice versa, that there's happening in this relationship as well. I could see that be something very, very beneficial for you. I think another thing that I could see with this is becoming some sort of, once you become really, really established in your craft, again, to share this information, the more people that you're working with and the more that you're helping to grow, the more that you're leaving behind a legacy, in a sense, that you could with Jupiter in the 7th house. So like I was saying, Jupiter rules your 8th house, and the 8th house is like inheritances. It can be shared resources. So the more that you're sharing this mental energy, your creative ideas and things along those lines, the more that I feel you will receive a lot of that back. Now, one thing that I'm kind of thinking about too, one little last thing that I'd like to mention with this is there's this book that I was reading, and they mentioned this quote that this group that wherever they go, they salute, like how I started with the video, saluting the divinity in you. Getting in the habit of, no matter who you're working with and seeing that, saluting the divinity in them. It's not that we're putting up with things, but I feel what you put out there, what you're thinking about people, again, is how people are going to think about you. You're going to attract a lot of support with that. So that's something I pay attention to, where your mental state is and how we're thinking about certain relationships. And if we're noticing that there aren't any expansion, let's say Saturn, because I would look to Saturn to see how is Saturn able to provide, or how is Saturn able to provide resources for Jupiter, and see his condition. If you're noticing that there's not any expansion, so say, what can we do to fix that? Is there something that we can do to fix it, or is it time to, or has something reached its point here? So that's something I would pay attention to with Jupiter and Aquarius as well. But I would love, if you have this placement, to hear a bit more about how you've been working with this, because I'm talking very generally here when I'm doing these videos here. So leave a comment down in the description box below, sharing with me your experience, how you've been growing in your relationship. Let's form a relationship. Let's expand this some. And yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, but yeah, until next time, stay mindful out there. Keep raising that vibration through the roof. Seize the day and the night. And I will catch you on the next one. Later.